How's it going? We're the workers. Welcome back to the Trust Your Worth podcast, the podcast that helps you tap in to the power of knowing your worth. Oh my days. Last week's episode was so great. If you haven't heard it yet, please go listen to it. I had a special guest named Erica Brindley. She's a licensed marriage and family therapist, and she went through amazing things on attachment theory, and also she talked about regulating your emotions. Today I want to talk about regulating your emotions so you can trust yourself a bit more. There are times in our lives when we feel like we really can't trust our intuition and we don't know what the right thing to do is. Maybe like, should I take this job? Should I quit the job I'm in? Or is this friend that I have actually a good friend for me? Like, are they uplifting to me? And especially when you're in a dysregulated state, so your fight and flight is activated, we should not be making decisions in that state. So today I want to talk about something that I found that will help you know if you are self-sabotaging or if something is just not for you, like it's not right for you, and how you're going to know it. All right, so let's get into it. So if you want to know if you are self-sabotaging something or if something is just not right for you, like if you really want to know what is for you and what's not, then we need to be doing these 3 things every day. And I know there's so many things we need to be doing every day. And I do get frustrated. Like, I feel like if I made a list on the actual things I should be doing every day, it would be 10 miles long. But that's neither here nor there. Just a little frustration tidbit for you today. The 3 things you need to do every day, and I want you to spend max 15 minutes on this. Like, ideally, if you can get 5 minutes on each one, then you'll be golden. Or break it up to 5 times a day for 3 minutes. But like, that seems like a lot of times during the day, but maybe that might work better for you because things are frustrating you more throughout the day. Anywho, 3 things. Number 1, regulate your nervous system. Number 2, somatic exercises. And then number 3, you need to talk to yourself. So I'm going to break each one of these down. So do each one of those like 5 minutes per day. Number 1 and 2 are going to help you get out of fight or flight. And then number 3 is going to help you get to know yourself better so you can know the voice you are hearing in your head is you and not anybody else's. And so you're going to learn how to trust that voice. For number 1, regulate your nervous system. So Erica gave some quick things you could do, like when you're in the heat of the moment and you need to calm down quickly. And she said, splash cold water on your face or hold a cube of ice or hold something cold that'll bring you back into your body in that moment and help you calm those nerves. Okay. These are 5 ideas you can do. Basically, you can Google how to regulate your nervous system, and there's going to be a plethora of ideas. So if these don't work for you, please find something that does and something you can do quickly. Like I said, 5 minutes max, that's all you need. So one way to regulate your nervous system, breath work. We've talked about this, that box breathing. In for 4, hold it for 4, breathe out for 4. That is box breathing. So you're focusing on your breath. Number 2, move your body in any way. Just take a 5-minute walk, dance around your house for 5 minutes, clean a room for 5 minutes, wiggle. There's one called rebounding that's apparently really good for getting your lymphatic system going, drained. If you just literally bounce up and down, like you don't have to jump off the earth, but like lifting and bouncing your heels off the floor, that's rebounding. That'll really help drain those lymph nodes. Move your body. It's going to help you get back in and calm those nerves. Okay. Number 3, sing or laugh. So both of these things stimulate the vagus nerve, which can help you feel relaxed. I love to sing. I Genuinely, it does calm me down. And I also love to laugh. I'm such a giggler. As you know, you hear me giggle on those podcasts like every week. Actually, I edit a lot of them out. Maybe I'll just leave them in. But laughing is so great for us. And I just love laughter. So if you need to calm your nervous system down, sing a favorite tune. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Have a little sing. Or, have a little laugh. I can laugh. I just laugh at everything. So maybe my nervous system is actually regulated and I just didn't realize because I'm laughing all the time. But yeah, 5 minutes to, watch something that really makes you laugh or have a little karaoke sesh. Number 4, talk it out with a trusted friend. I really need this one in my life. Like sometimes I just can't make sense of my thoughts. So I like to talk through things and it really helps because my trusted friends can tell me if I'm sounding crazy or if I'm actually making sense. So talk it out with someone safe, someone you love, who you feel loved by. And number 5, sleep. We all need more of it. We know we do. I know I do. I struggle with sleeping because I'm stressed out a lot, but power naps are great. Like even if you don't sleep, if you just sit still for 15 to 20 minutes, it'll help you rejuvenate. Your body will rest in those 15 minutes. I mean, try and keep your mind so calm when you're doing that too. As I've said before, like I have to count and 900 seconds is 15 minutes. So count to 900 if that helps. Okay. So 5 minutes a day, something to regulate your nervous system. Keep it so simple and keep it to around 5 minutes or less. Okay, number 2, somatic exercises. So these are slow, intentional, mindful movements where you focus on your internal experience and the mind-body connection. I'm interlocking my fingers to emphasize this mind-body connection. It's just movements for movement's sake rather than for like fitness goals. You're just moving to move. Yoga and Tai Chi are somatic workouts because you're doing mindfulness breathing while you're going throughout the workouts. Pilates and dancing can also be this because you can dance with intention. You can move in Pilates with intention. I'm going to link like a quick 5-minute yoga sesh that I like. I'm a big fan of yoga with Adrienne. So that will be in the show notes today if you just need a 5-minute quick somatic exercise. So some of the things you can do are a child's pose or a slow ab curl, which is where you just like lie down, you tuck your chin and then slowly roll up and then slowly roll back down. And if that's too intense, you can just arch and flatten. So like lie down on your back with your knees at the 90. And then you're going to arch your back and then flatten it. Arch and flatten. I'm doing it. You can't see it, but I'm doing it right now as I'm sitting. But yeah, so just simple somatic exercise. Find some that you enjoy and do it for 5 minutes. Okay, so we've done 1 and 2. We've done the body work. We've calmed down our nervous system. We are no longer in fight or flight. And then after that, we want to talk to ourselves. So you can do this by literally talking out loud. Just be like, hey, baby girl. That's how I refer to myself so I can speak kinder to myself. Baby girl, what's going on today? Did we have a good day? Just have a little conversation with yourself, Or you can make a voice memo and then listen back to it. Like, today this happened. Or you can journal, just write it out. Write out your thoughts and feelings. I got a gift of the 5-minute journal, and that's great because it makes you do 3 things you're grateful for and then 3 things that will make the day great. And at the end of the day, you write down 3 things that you loved about that day. Oh, and you also write down an affirmation. So the 5-minute journal, if you need a more guided, like talk to yourself, that's a great way. Or just start talking to yourself and start getting to know yourself. If you need some prompts, I'm gonna put some on the website, just prompts that might help you have deeper conversations with yourself. What do we love about ourselves? questions to ask yourself, like, did I move today with intention? Or did I say yes to things that I should have said no to? And how can I improve? Like those types of questions I will put on the website. So that's trustyourworth.com. It'll be on this week's episode breakdown. Okay, so you've done all three. You've regulated your nervous system. We've done some somatic exercises, and then we've talked to ourselves. And so what this does is it helps you firstly to get out of fight or flight and then be able to process the information in a safe space. It's building trust and intuition and safety within yourself. So you're like, okay, I know myself. I know what my voice sounds like. And then that way, when you're out in the world and you're like, I'm feeling so weird about this person being in my life, like, oh, I don't know if I trust them. Is it me? Or is it just like, is it something else going on? So when you start to feel those like, oh, I feel weird, then you can know because you know what your voice sounds like. And you know what? They actually don't treat me how I want to be treated. So I'm going to get that person out of my life. Or if you're like, why am I sabotaging this relationship? Like, it's great. If I look at the evidence, what is it that I'm afraid of? And then it helps you get to those deeper questions than if you were self-sabotaging. So for me, the things I do, I don't sleep when I'm self-sabotaging. It's like a punishment that I do to myself. It's like this weird trauma response that I do that I'm like, oh, you weren't good enough today. You are not allowed to sleep. You have not earned your rest. A really bad trauma response that I am working through. But when things like that come up, then I know it's, why was this response triggered? Okay, what is the root of it? Is it just my fear of I'm not being understood or my fear of abandonment that's popping up? And I'm going to find ways to work through that. So when you need to be doing these three things every day. You need to regulate your nervous system, do some somatic exercises to get into your body and out of fight or flight. And then you need to talk to yourself. You need to know your voice. And when you do that, you're going to be able to discern. You're going to have the gift of discernment. What an awesome talent to have, to discern, to know when something is for you and when it's not. And to know and trust yourself. Trust your worth. That's what this is about. Knowing yourself and trusting yourself. Because when you trust yourself, you are going to get through hard things. You're going to know, like, I've got through every hard thing that's ever happened to me. My track record's amazing. I've won every single time. How will this be different? It won't. You're going to win. You're going to get through the hard things. It might break you down, but you are going to get through it. I promise you. So if you want to be able to discern and to trust that you know what's right for you, then start doing these three things every day. And that is your worth work. Your worth work this week is to find something, number one, to regulate your nervous system, whether that's breath work, move your body, sing or laugh, 5 minutes a day. Number two, do some somatic exercises, rebounding, touch the earth, do a quick yoga practice, intentional breathing with movement, whatever that is. And then number three, talk to yourself, journal, voice memo, talk out loud, do those affirmations in the mirror, whatever it takes. Talk to yourself to know yourself. Okay? And then you're going to be able to know what you want, know what you need. Pick something specifically. That is your worth work. One thing to regulate, a somatic exercise, and then a way to talk to yourself. Pick one thing to do this week for those three things and watch what happens. Watch how you learn to trust yourself. It's going to be so great. Please tell me about it. Tell me about your experiences. I want to hear from you. I really do. You can contact me. There's a contact form at trustyourworth.com, or I'm on Instagram at trustyourworthpodcast. Please reach out. I want to hear how your worth work's going. I want to hear how your worth journey is doing. And if no one has told you today, you are stronger than you know. You might not know it yet, but you're going to know how strong you are. You are incredibly capable. And don't forget to trust your worth. Okay, thanks so much for listening. Have a great day. Love you. Bye.